Shivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
ஐயே அதிசுலபம் ஆன்மவித்தை ஐயே அதிசுலபம் ஐயே அதிசுலபம் ஆன்மவித்தை ஐயே அதிசுலபம் நொய்யார் தமக்கு முழங்கையா மலர்க்க கனி பொய்யாயொழிய மிகும் மெய்யாயுளதான்மா ஐயே அதிசுலபம் ஆன்ம வித்தை ஐயே அதிசுலபம். நெய்யாய் நிரந்தரந்தான் ஐயா தீர்ந்திடவும் பொய்யாம் உடம்புலக மெய்யாம் மூளை தெழும் பொய் மையார் நினைவணுவும் உய்யா தொடுக்கிடவே மெய்யார் இதய வெளி வெய்யோன் சுயமான்மா விலங்குமே இருளடங்குமே ஈடரொடுங்குமே இன்பம் பொங்குமே ஐயே அதிசுலபம்.
Nithyanandam, welcoming all the Paramashiva Sena participants to another beautiful day of the Nithyananda Yoga. Requesting all the Paramashiva Sena participants to please come and settle down. Please settle down on your yoga mats. Please sit down with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Sit in a comfortable position. Come into a space of deep restful awareness. Let's now begin with the Sadguru Vandanam. Please place your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. We will now be chanting the Shiva Moola Mantra. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 We will now be beginning the Tattvachamanam.
With your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, please take 3 sips of water as we chant the following 3 mantras. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Svadha. The base of your right hand thumb, wipe your lips from right to left twice. Om Ham Hridaya Yanamaha. The index, middle, and ring finger of the right hand touch above your upper lip, below your lower lip. Wash your hand again. With the index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. The ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear, and left ear. Rinse your hand again. With the little finger and thumb joined together, touch the navel, right chest, left chest. With all the tips of your fingers of the right hand, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, the center of your heart.
The next is the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution. Now please close your eyes. Visualize how you want your inner space to be today. Visualize yourself completely in a space of bliss, in a space of gratitude. Visualize your inner space without any incompletions, completely complete. Visualize you attracting health, wealth, relationships, and all the auspicious qualities, the Ananta Kalyana Gunas. Visualize yourself being in the peak of authenticity, the peak of responsibility, the peak of enriching. Visualize your body completely healthy. Sculpt your body the way that you want. Visualize how you want your skin to be, your muscles to be, the structure of your body to be. With that, let us now begin the Sankalpa chanting.
Om Mamopata Samasta Duritakshe Dvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Pararthe Shri Shweta Varaha Kalpe वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शखाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये क्रोधिनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे लक्ष्मी वेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतौ कुम्भमासे शुक्लपक्षे पञ्चम्यां शुभतिथौ सोमवासरयुक्तायाम् अश्विनी नक्षत्र ब्रह्मयोग भवकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्र श्रीमत् परम शिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय जुदरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्नकाहलादि समस्त बिरडावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमत कलभगेसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहारद्वदोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनां अवतारभूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ ऋणवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परम शिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्याद्यनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्य वंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परम शिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परम शिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ नवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगत गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमद परमहंस परिव्राजक आचार्यवर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठा श्रीमद जगत गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फलपुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्यर्थम भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दीर्घात्रिक योगी शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परम शिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये ओम अवस्पृश्य
Yes, so let's all set our Panchapatram and Udarini to the side. And now requesting all the participants to please stand up. Please stand up on your yoga mats. We're going to begin with the skeleton dance. Let's all stand up, stand up. So in the skeleton dance, close your eyes, stand up and close your eyes. Visualize yourself as a skeleton without any muscles, flesh, skin, just pure bones. Visualize yourself just as a skeleton. And now slowly start shaking your bones, your joints, your elbows, your knees, your shoulders. Shake in random directions and start shaking intensely. Shake your whole body.
काशिकापुरादिनाथ काशिवासलोकपुण्यपापशोधकं विपुं नीतिमार्गकोविदं पुरातनं जगत्पतिं काशिकापुरादिनाथकालभैरवं भजे
Now relax. Stand on your mats. Inhale deeply. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deeply and exhale. Feel the energy flowing through your whole body. Yes, now you can open your eyes. So in the Prathama Vinyasa Krama, we are going to continue with the various asanas. So the first asana that we are going to do today is the Angushtasana. So from a standing position, slowly come down onto your toes. Slowly come down onto your toes. Sit on your toes, on your heels. Now keep your knees and palms together. You can bring your palms in the Namaskara Mudra. Keep your knees together. In this asana, you're going to visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The pranayama that you will be performing is the Brahmari Kumbhaka. The Brahmari Kumbhaka is inhaling and exhaling with the sound of a bee. When you inhale and exhale, you will make the sound of a bee, humming like a bee. And in this asana, the bandha that you will be performing is Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is contracting the perineum, and the internal japa of Sada Shivoham.
कबन्धासनमित्याहुः गोरक्षासनमेव च अङ्गुष्ठमुष्टिकं ज्ञेयं ब्रह्मप्रासादितं तथा.
Yes, now relax. The next asana is Saurasana. So continue to remain in the same position. Be seated on your heels and on your toes. And now you're going to stretch your left leg forward. You're going to stretch your left leg forward. Your heels, your toes pointed up, your heels on the ground. So the leg which you're sitting on, which is your right leg, that leg you will be still in the same position. You will be seated on your heels. And your left leg, you will extend your left leg out. And now you're going to sit straight, and your hands are going to be in the Vara Mudra. Vara Mudra is the blessing mudra. So all your fingers pointed down. This is the Vara Mudra. So you're going to keep your hands in the Vara Mudra and keep them beside you. And your right leg is going to be under your perineum and your left leg extended out. In this asana, visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka, that is humming like a bee. Inhale and exhale with the sound of a bee, humming like a bee. The bandha that you'll be performing is Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum. And the japa of Sada Shivoham.
प्रसार्येकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य त्वेकपादकम्
Now continue to remain in the same asana with one leg extended out, your left leg extend out. Now take your left hand, raise your left hand all the way up and place it in the Prana Mudra. Place your left hand in the Prana Mudra. Prana Mudra is bending your little finger and ring finger and catching them with your thumbs and extending your index and middle finger out. This is the Prana Mudra. So keep your left hand in the Prana Mudra and you're going to raise your hand all the way up and then lean forward, bend forward and down, catching your toes and bringing your head all the way down to your knees. So in this asana, you'll be having one of your leg extended out and your left leg extended. So place your left hand in the Prana Mudra. And now lift your hand all the way up and bend from your back. Bend from your back, from your hips, all the way down. How much ever you're able to touch, touch. So if you're able to touch only your knees, it's fine. Start from there. If you're able to touch your ankles, your shin or your ankles, it's fine. Stay there and hold. Don't come all the way back. Stay there and hold the asana. If you're able to touch your toes, that's great. Touch your toes. And once you touch your toes, go more down. Start going more lower and try to touch your head to your knees. Your other hand will be touching the heel behind you. Your right hand will be touching your right heel. So let's all get into the asana. Yes, Kailasa, Bolivia, good. Kailasa, LA. Yes, try to touch your toes. Kailasa, LA, male body is good. Kailasa, Malaysia. Yes, come on, Kailasa, Malaysia. Yes, try to touch your toes. And in this asana also visualize Swamiji. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka. So when you're touching your toes, inhale and exhale and making the sound of a bee. So hum intensely. And perform the Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is contracting your perineum. And the japa of Sada Shivoham.
गुल्फस्थितो पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्कृते तत्करेण गुल्फं चान्यं धारये तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाप्यसे चोभयत्र.
Now relax. Let's now go to the other side. Let's now go to the other side. If you are extending your left leg now, we're going to do it on your right side. So now sit on your right heel and right toes. We're doing the Saurasana on the other side. So sit on your right foot. Is Kailasa, Malaysia? Come on. No sitting on the ground. Sit on your heels. Yes, so we're going to extend our right leg out, and now your hands will be beside you in the Varamudra. Varamudra is all your fingers pointed down. Place your hands in the Varamudra. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The pranayama is the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Brahmari Kumbhaka is inhale and exhale, making the sound of a bee, humming like a bee. The bandha is Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum, and the japa of Sada Shivoham.
प्रसार्येकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य त्वेकपादकम्.
Now the next asana is Vidunanasana. So in this asana, again you will place your right hand in the Prana Mudra. Prana Mudra is bending your ring finger and little finger, extending your index finger and middle finger, and touching your right toes with your right hand, and bend forward. Bend forward as much as possible. Make sure that your knees are straight. Don't bend your knees. Try to keep your knees straight. And bend forward as much as possible. Your opposite hand, your left hand should be on your left heel. And balance. Make sure that you keep your balance. Don't lose your balance. Keep your balance. In this asana, we'll be exploring our flexibility and our balance. Perform the Mula Bandha, the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making the sound of a bee, humming like a bee. And the japa of Sada Shivoham.
स्थितो पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संसृते तत्करेण गुल्फं चान्यं धारयेत् तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाप्यसे चोभयत्र.
Yes, so let's all now settle down and maybe we can relax our ankles. Settle down, stretch your legs, relax your ankles, rotate your ankles clockwise, anti-clockwise, pull your ankles towards you, away from you. Okay, so now let's move on to the next asana. The next asana is Brahmajurankushasana. So in this asana, again, we are going to sit on our toes and placing our perineum on top of our heels. Now keep a small gap between your legs. Don't put your knees together. Keep a small gap in between your legs, and you're going to place your palms, the backs of your palms, resting on your knees. Resting on your knees and thighs. And you will be looking, gazing through the gap between your palms. Look at the gap between your palms. This is the Brahmajurankushasana. So sit on your heels, sit on your toes and heels. Make a small gap between your thighs, between your knees. Place the back of your palm on your knees and gaze between the gap of your palms. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. In this asana, we'll be performing the Jalandhara Bandha. The Jalandhara Bandha is putting your chin to the chest. So when you're looking in between your palms, you can bring your head down and lock your chin to the chest in the Jalandhara Bandha. The pranayama is same. It is the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Brahmari Kumbhaka is inhale and exhale, making the sound of a bee, humming like a bee. And perform the internal japa of Sada Shivoham.
Dophanam hoi vese yedidu guda nivese koru bagatalya ki mahili asa mahira se mili.
Now relax. Now you're going to place your knees. The next asana is the Kapilasana. In Kapilasana, you're going to continue to be seated on your toes, but now place your heels forward. Place your knees on the ground. Place your knees on the ground with your toes tucked behind you, sitting on your perineum, on your heels. Now rest your hands on the top of your thighs. Sit on your heels and bring your knees all the way down to the ground. Place your hands on your knees and gaze to the nose. In this asana, visualize yourself as sage Kapila Muni. Kapila Muni, if you are in LA, Kapila Muni is the one standing in the Garbha Mandir, right next to Swamiji on one side and Kapila on one side. Same way if you know the Adi Kailasa temple, we have Swamiji on one side and Kapila on one side in the Garbha Mandir. So visualize sage Kapila, yourself as sage Kapila. Perform the Uddiyana Bandha. So in this asana, you're going to pull your stomach in and up. Pull your stomach in and up, creating a nice hollow. Create a nice hollow in your stomach. Perform the Uddiyana Bandha and the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum. And in this asana also, you'll be performing the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Brahmari Kumbhaka is inhale and exhale with a humming sound, making the sound of a bee. And perform the japa of Sada Shivoham.
उभय भगतली सम थहरावे किनको माहिलिकोर मिलावे फना फाने उखड़ होय वैसे येड़ी दो जोनी निवेसे.
Now relax. You're going to continue to be in the same asana. Continue to sit in the same asana. And this time, you're going to place your knees on the ground with your toes tucked behind, sitting your perineum down on your heels. Rest your hands on your thighs. And in this asana, you will be gazing to the third eye. Gaze to the third eye. This asana is the Bhadra Gorakasana. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Perform the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum. And the pranayama of the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Brahmari Kumbhaka is inhale and exhale, making the sound of a bee. And perform the japa of Sada Shivoham.
तो भगतली सम करे कौरवारली धूप हृदरे कौरवारली राखे से तापरि मूलद्वारि दिवेशे.
Now relax. The next asana is Suryasana. So in Suryasana, you're going to come back on top of your toes again. So tuck your toes and place your perineum on top of your raised heels. Now you're going to perform the Padma Mudra with your hands. Padma Mudra is bringing the thumbs and little fingers together, opening up your palms, resembling a lotus flower. Perform the Padma Mudra. Now slowly raise your arms all the way above your head. Raise your palms all the way over your head. And now gaze through the hole between your palms. Gaze through the hole between your palms and balance. Don't lose your balance. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia, good. Kailasa, Bolivia. Kailasa, LA, female team, come on, hands up. Your hand should be in Padma Mudra and extended all the way up to the sky. And in this asana, visualize Bhagavan Surya, the sun god, Bhagavan Surya in your inner space. And in this asana also, you'll be performing the Uddiyana Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha is pulling your stomach in and up. So while your hands are on top, pull your stomach in and up. And keep your balance. Don't fall down. Keep your balance. And the pranayama that you will be performing is the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Brahmari Kumbhaka is inhaling and exhaling, making the sound of a bee. And perform the japa of Sada Shivoham.
येडी दो गुड़ाधरि आने फना फनी फानी भैत की पुनिथाने घोड़ा चमक आधर करे राहे आड़े बामी इसी विधि गहे.
Yes, now relax, settle down. You can now relax. The next asana that we are going to do is the Mandukasana. So in Mandukasana, you're going to sit with your toes flat and perineum on your heels. So sit with your toes flat. Now keep your hands on top of your knees. Spread your knees a bit. Now in this asana, you're going to perform the Manduki Mudra. So mudras are not just performed by your hands. Sometimes they're performed by your tongue also. For example, the Manduki Mudra. Closing the mouth, move the tip of your tongue slowly towards your upper palate and press your tongue against your upper palate and visualize the nectar that is flowing from your Sahasrara chakra, that is the crown of your head. Visualize you catching the nectar which is flowing from your Sahasrara chakra into your tongue. This is the Manduki Mudra. So keep your mouth closed, move the tip of your tongue to your upper palate and press your upper palate with your tongue. Visualize the nectar flowing from your Sahasrara chakra, the crown of your forehead, all the way down onto your mouth, onto your tongue. And of course, in this asana, visualize yourself as a frog. The pranayama that we'll be performing is the Sahaja Pranayama. Sahaja Pranayama is inhale, hold your breath and exhale as comfortably as possible. Perform the Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is contracting your perineum. And the japa of Sada Shivoham.
पादतलो पृष्ठदेशे अंगुष्ठे द्वे च संस्कृते जानुयुग्मं पुरस्कृत्य साधयेत् मण्डुकासनम्.
You can now relax. The next asana is Uttana Mandukasana. So now continue to have your legs in the same position, that is sitting on your toes flat on the ground. Now you're going to take your hands and cross them. Lift them all the way up. Lift your hands all the way up and cross your hands behind your back. This asana is the Uttana Mandukasana. Cross your hands behind your back, touching your opposite shoulders. Now in this asana also, continue to perform the Manduki Mudra. Manduki Mudra is close your mouth. Place your tongue on your upper palate, the roof of your mouth, and press your tongue, visualizing the nectar from your Sahasrara chakra, your crown center, the crown of your head, flowing all the way down to your mouth, and you catching it with your tongue. Visualize yourself as a frog. And in this asana, we'll be performing the Uddiyana Bandha. The Uddiyana Bandha is pulling your stomach in and up. Let's all perform the Bandha. Please don't miss the Bandha. The Bandhas are also a very, very important component of the Nithyananda Yoga. So let's all perform the Uddiyana Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha is exhale completely and then pull your stomach in and up as much as possible. Perform the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Sahaja Kumbhaka is inhale, hold your breath and exhale as comfortably as possible. And perform the japa of Sada Shivoham.
Manduka madhyastam kurparabhyam dridam shiraha etad bekavaduttanam etaduttana mandukam.
Wonderful. Now please relax. The next asana is Simhasana. So in Simhasana, now cross your ankles and sit on your feet. Cross your ankles and you'll be placing your perineum on your heels. Cross your ankles, place your perineum on your heels, and now keep your knees wide. Keep your knees wide. Now in this asana is Simhasana. So you're going to visualize yourself as a Simha, as a lion. And what you're going to do is you're going to inhale deeply, and when you exhale, you're going to exhale forcefully, roaring like a lion. Exhale forcefully, sticking your tongue out, and exhale sharply. Visualize yourself roaring like a lion. Yes. So continue to perform the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Sahaja Kumbhaka is inhale, hold your breath, and exhale as comfortably as possible. Perform the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum. And the japa of Sada Shivoham.
Dakshinam savyagulphena dakshine tadatetaram hastau cha janvo samstapya swangulisha prasarya cha.
Yes, now relax. The next asana is Bhadrasana. Now in Bhadrasana, you're going to sit on your heels under the perineum, and again keep your knees wide. Sit on your heels. So bring your feet together and open up your knees wide. Now you're going to cross your hands behind your back. So you place both your hands in the Prana Mudra. Prana Mudra is holding your little finger and ring finger down your index and middle finger stretched out, and cross your hands behind your back. Cross your hands behind your back, holding your toes. And open up your chest. Open up your chest, open up your shoulders. And in this asana, you're going to visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. The bandha that you'll be performing is the Jalandhara bandha. So even though your hands are behind, press your chin to your chest in front of you. Lock your chin to the chest in the Jalandhara bandha. Perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Brahmari Kumbhaka again is inhaling and exhaling, making the sound of a bee, humming. And perform the japa, internal japa of Sada Shivoham.
पुल्पो च विषणस्याधो वित्क्रमेण समाहितः पादाङ्गुष्टौ कराभ्यां च धृत्वा च पृष्ठदेशतः जालन्धरं समासाद्य नासाग्रम् अवलोकयेत् भद्रासनं भवेदेतत् सर्वव्याधिविनाशकम्.
Now relax. You can uncross your fingers and you can bring them forward. The next asana that we'll be performing is the Kaka Bhushandi asana. So now in this asana, you're going to come to a squatting position. So squat and keep your feet flat on the ground. And now you're going to bend all the way down. First, requesting all the participants to look at the screen in front of you. So in this asana, you're going to begin with a squatting position, and then you're going to place your hands inside of your legs. So place your hands inside of your legs and bring your hands all the way to the back. You're going to bring your hands all the way across both your legs and bend all the way forward and trying to clasp your hands behind your back. So again, come to a squatting position, and now you're going to insert your hands and take them all around both of your legs. So your right hand will be going all around your right leg to your back, and your left hand will go all the way around your left leg to your back. And try to hold your hands together behind your back and lean forward. This is the Kaka Bhushandi asana. Visualize yourself as a crow. So let's all get into the asana now. Come to a squatting position and bend forward. Bend down as low as possible. Bend as low as possible. And then take your arms all around your legs to your back. Kailasa, Malaysia. Yes, good. Kailasa, Malaysia. Try bend down, bend more, bend as much as possible down. Bend down, try to even get your armpits below your knees. Bend down as much as possible. Try to get your armpits below your knees. And then take your hands all the way back. Kailasa, LA, good. Kailasa, LA, male bodies. Kailasa, LA, male bodies. Okay, so you're going to try to bring your armpits below your knees. So bend down and nicely spread your thighs. Spread your thighs. And you're going to try to bend as forward as possible. Bring your armpits under your knees and then take your hands all the way back. Yes. So visualize yourself as a crow. Perform the Mula Bandha, that is contracting your perineum. Perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Brahmari Kumbhaka is inhaling and exhaling with the sound of a bee, humming like a bee. And the internal japa of Sada Shivoham.
प्रथमे वैशक उखड़थाने दो हाथ फगाम व्याच आने तिनको मारी नल्याम परिलावे पिष्ट पचे काम कसी करावे.
Okay, now you can relax. So how many of you were able to touch your hands behind your back? Raise your hands. How many of you were able to touch? Okay, Kailasa, LA, few. Kailasa, Bolivia, nobody were able to touch your hands behind your back? Okay. Okay. Kailasa, yeah. Okay. The next asana is Kani Pavasana. So again, requesting all the participants first look at the screen. So in Kani Pavasana, again you're going to come to a squatting position. And now what you're going to do is you're going to place your palms on the ground. You're going to place your palms onto the ground and you're going to rest your knees on your triceps. You're going to bring your knees onto your elbows. And now slowly bring your hips up. Bring your hips up and forward. And now you're going to put all your pressure on your hands and slowly lift your legs off the ground. Lean forward and lift your legs off the ground. And balance on your hands. This is the Kani Pavasana. So let's all do this together now. So first come to a squatting position. Come to a squatting position and place your hands on the ground. And now you're going to bend your elbows. Bend your elbows and rest your knees on top of your elbows. Rest your knees on top of your elbows and first come forward. You can worry about lifting your legs later. First come forward and feel your body weight being shifted to your hands. Don't raise your legs yet. First bend all the way forward. Bend forward and feel all the weight coming onto your hands, and then slowly lift one leg. Lift one leg. Lift your right leg. Okay, that's good. Bring it down. Now lift your left leg. Okay, relax. Bring it down. Now you're going to lift both your legs. So keep your fingers wide. When you're having your fingers on the ground, on your yoga mat, make sure that you spread your fingers. Spread your fingers nicely and put all the pressure on your hands. So bring your knees on top of your elbows, lean forward as much as possible. Lean forward, and then automatically you will feel your legs lifting off the floor. And lift your legs. Even if it is just for a few seconds, lift your legs off the floor and bring it back. Yes, come on, let's all try together. Kailasa, Malaysia. Come to a squatting position. If you want, before starting, maybe loosen up your wrists. You can rotate your wrists so they are warmed up. Okay, so now let's come on to a squatting position. Place your hands on the ground and place your knees on top of your elbows. You can even come from a standing position. From a standing position, you can bring your knees on your elbows, on your arms, and then slowly lift your legs off the ground. If Kailasa, Malaysia, no giving up. Come on, place your hands on the ground. Place your hands on the ground. First, bring your knees on top of your elbows. Bring your knees on top of your elbows and stay there. Bring your knees on your elbows and stay there. Your legs can be on the ground. Do not lift your legs yet. If you're able to do this much, you can put your knees on your elbows and keep your feet on the ground. And once you become comfortable, then slowly you can move your body weight forward and try to lift one leg. Yes, the Ma on the purple mat in Kailasa, Malaysia. Good. Ma, now make everybody do over there in Kailasa, Malaysia. Okay, so in this asana, visualize Swamiji in your third eye. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Come on, let's get into the asana. Perform the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum. Perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Brahmari Kumbhaka is inhaling and exhaling with the sound of a bee, humming like a bee. And perform the japa of Sada Shivoham.
आसन को गुण आसीद सुता होई तो आची होई।
Okay, wonderful. So now you can relax. You can now relax. The next is our favorite asana, Kapali asana. So requesting all the participants to please look at your screen. Okay, so let's all come together as partners now. Come together as partners. All of us can come together as partners. So the next asana is Kani Pavasana. So in this asana, what you're going to do is the next asana is Kapali asana. So in this asana, what you're going to do is you're going to place your hands on the ground and then you're going to place the crown of your head on the ground. And now you're going to kick your legs all the way up and raise your legs all the way up to the sky and stand on your head. This is the Kapali asana. So now requesting all the participants, let's all do this together now. Make sure that you are with your partners. Either you can have a partner with you or you can do it against the wall. So first place your head on the ground. Begin with placing your head on the ground. Your hands should also be flat on the ground. Make sure that your hands are nicely firmly planted onto the ground and slowly raise your hips up. Raise your hips up and walk your legs. Walk your legs more forward, forward, forward. And first, let's come to this position. Let's first become comfortable in this position. So, keeping your head down and then keeping your hips all the way up, and you can keep your feet on the ground. Let's first come to this position. Yes, the ayya on the blue mat, good. You can try. Your partner can help take your leg and slowly bring it all the way up. Is Kailasa, Malaysia, come together as partners. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia. Yes, yes, I'm able to see. Wonderful. Yes, there's also a Ma in the back who's doing wonderful. Kailasa Salem, the Ayya doing in Kailasa Salem, wonderful Ayya. All PSS 3 participants, this is the second time all of you are doing. You should be a role model to our new participants, PSS 4. All PSS 3 participants, it is now you have peer pressure. You need to show that you are a role model now. So come on, participants in Kailasa LA, Kailasa LA, Kailasa Bolivia, all PSS 3 participants. Is Kailasa Bolivia seeing? Kick all the way. Don't be afraid to kick your legs all the way up in the air. Kailasa Bolivia, the Ma next to the wall. Kailasa LA, the Ma next to the wall. Yes, come on, kick your legs up. Yes, Kailasa Bolivia, the Ma with socks. It's good. Come to that position and contract your abdominal muscles. Contract your abdominal muscles and push your legs, kick your legs all the way up to the air. Slowly push the ground. Push the ground with your hands and raise your legs up. Yes, Kailasa Bolivia to the Ma with the socks. Can you explain to her to push her hands down? Yes, yes. Push her hands down to the ground and use her abdominal muscles and raise her feet all the way up. Kailasa LA, This is not break time. Kailasa LA, come on, come on. This is time to practice the Kapalayasana. Yes, Kailasa, Bolivia, the ma with the socks. Yes, kick your legs up. Kick your legs up and keep the balance. Yes, wonderful. Wonderful, ma. Wonderful. Now you just need to slowly raise your legs all the way up. That's great. Kailasa, Malaysia. Yes, wonderful. Each one, help each one like that. Each one has to go to Kapalayasana today. Kailasa, Malaysia, the ayah on the red mat. Did you do? Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia, good.
Yeah. See, you won't need everybody is. Peace is three, helping peace is four. Malaysia.
Yes, Kailasa, Bolivia, only the two Mars are doing. Rest of you are not doing. All the participants in the center of the hall. Please make sure that all of you are doing. Yes, Kailasa, Ecuador, Paramayoga, yeah, good. Did Antoine do? Antoine, if you did, show a thumbs up. You did, okay. If you did with help, that's good.
Anton had the breaks, did it nearly by himself.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, Kailasa, LA, male bodies. Kailasa LA male bodies, Tattva Maharaj is not able to see you doing if you're near the wall. And also there's one ayah resting. Yes, ayah, did you do? Kailasa LA male bodies, did you do? Okay, thumbs up. Okay, good. Yes, Kailasa, Bolivia, the Ma with the socks. Wonderful. Ma, can you please put her name in the chat? Yes, Ma Nitya Parameshwara Yogini. Good. Ma Parameshwara Yogini. Good, Ma. Okay, so let's all come back to our mats. Let's come back to our mats. We'll be going to the next asana now.
सीस सीसा धरती टेकी पगा दो मिलावे ऊंचा कूकरे पगधली आस दिसी समर सन मुसुरासे दो हाथ की हथेली दो.
Okay, wonderful. Let's all sit down in our mats. So now we'll be going to the next asana. Let's come back to our mats. Okay. So now we are going to move on to the next asana. The next asana is Parshva Mayurasana. So in this asana, again, first requesting all the participants to look at the screen. So first we are going to come to a squatting position. Come to a squatting position, and you're going to take both your hands to one side. You're going to twist your body and take both your hands to one side. And if you see, your knees, your legs will be together and your body will be onto one side. Now you're going to rest your knees on your elbows. You're going to rest your knees onto your elbows. So nicely go down. Nicely bend to one side. And now what you're going to do is you're going to slowly lean forward. You're going to lean forward and lift your toes on top. Lift your toes above the ground. And then slowly extend your feet. Extend your feet all the way to the side and stay in this asana. This is the Parshva Mayurasana. So let's all do this together now. So first let's twist to one side. So first let's twist to our left side. Twist to the left hand side of your body. And now you're going to first lean forward. Place your knees on your elbows and lean forward. Lean forward and try to lift your legs off the ground. Lean forward and try to lift your legs off the ground and come back. Lean forward. Try to lift your legs off the ground and balance. If you're not able to lift both legs, you can even lift one leg off the ground. First, lift one leg off the ground. Yes, Kailasa LA male team. Kailasa LA male team, that's good. So slowly try to lift your leg off the ground. Yes, place your hands onto one side. Lean forward. Place it nicely. Place it comfortably. Yes, your hands first, spread your fingers. Spread your fingers on the ground. And now place your knees comfortably on your elbows. And now first lean forward. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia. Kailasa, Malaysia, come on. Yes, the Ma on the purple mat. Ma, can you type your name in the chat? So, yes, Ma. So, turn your body to one side and place your hands firmly onto the ground. Place your hands firmly onto the ground and lean forward. Lean forward and try to lift your legs off the ground. Yes, for all the participants, you should put your knees almost under your armpits. Your knees, if you put your knees on your forearms or on your, just near your elbows, it will slip. You should nicely bend and put your knees all the way in your triceps, in your arms, so that it is stable. Yes, Kailasa LA female team. Yes, Mahatmadaya, come on. Yes, Ma, slowly, slowly you can put your knees on your arms and then slowly shift your body weight. Lean forward as much as possible and you will see automatically your legs will start lifting up. Yes, Kailasa, Ecuador did both Paramyogaya and Antoinaya do. Yes, Paramyogaya good. Yes, Ma Parameshwara Yogini and the Ma beside her also. Ma, can you put the name of the Ma beside her also? Good, both of you good, very good. Now you have got your legs up. Now you need to try to bring your legs straight. Once if you're able to bring your legs off the floor, the next challenge is for you to bring your legs all the way straight. Your legs should be straight to the side. And in this asana, you should visualize yourself as a peacock. Visualize yourself as a peacock. And the pranayama that you'll be performing in this asana is the Rechaka Kumbhaka. Rechaka Kumbhaka is first exhale. Exhale, you should completely empty your lungs. First exhale and then hold your breath. Hold your breath as long as possible and then inhale. So actually when you're doing the asana, you can first exhale and then hold your breath. When you're holding the breath, you do the asana where you contract your abdominal muscles and you get into the asana, and then when you come down, you can inhale again. So that is how you do the pranayama along with the asana. Exhale and then hold your breath. Contract your abdominal muscles. Do the asana and then come back, relax and inhale. Yes, the female body beside Ma Parameshwari Yogini is Ma Yu Fei. Okay, thank you, Ma.
मयूरं दण्डवत् कुर्यात् मायूरं दण्डनामकं कुर्यान् मायूरं पार्श्वाभ्यां मायूरपार्श्वनामकम्.
Okay, so let's now do the Parshva Mayurasana on the other side. So last time if you moved your body, you turned your body to the left side and you did the Parshva Mayurasana on the left side. This time turn to the right side. You can, yes, you can loosen out your wrists, your arms, your wrists. Relax your arms, your wrists. You can shake your wrists. Stretch your fingers towards you. And now let's get into the asana on the other side, the same Parshva Mayurasana on the other side. Yes, Kailasa, Malaysia. Kailasa, Malaysia, you can help each other. You can help each other by slowly lifting, helping to lift your partner's legs off the ground. So you can hold your partner's legs and give them support for them to lift their legs off the floor. Start with lifting one leg. Start with lifting one leg off the floor. And then once you're comfortable, you can then lift the other one also. Ma Maha Govindananda, is that you on the green mat at the back? Yes, ma. Did you do? Yes, ma. You can try. And Atmadeya, ma, you went all the way to the back. Yes, ma. Come on. No, Tattva Maharaj is going to make you do today. Yes, ma. So that's good. Bring your knees as high as possible into your arms, so it's comfortable. It should not slip from your arms. So bring your knees as high as possible, and then slowly lean forward. Lean forward and try to raise one leg. First, try to raise one leg off the floor, and then you can raise the next one. Yes, ma. Yes, Ma Kala Devi, Ma Samarpini. So in this asana, visualize yourself as a peacock. Perform the Rechaka Kumbhaka. The Rechaka Kumbhaka is first exhale. You will first exhale, completely empty your lungs, and then hold your breath for as long as possible. And then inhale. First exhale, and then hold your breath for as long as possible. And then inhale. Perform the Mula Bandha, contracting your perineum, and the japa of Sada Shivoham.
मयूरं दण्डवत् कुर्यात् मायूरं दण्डनामकं कुर्यान्मायूरं पार्श्वाभ्यां मायूरपार्श्वनामकम्.
Okay, now everyone can relax. Okay, let's all get into Shavasana. You can now lay down on your back. Let's get into Shavasana. Lay down on your back. Relax your whole body. Relax every single muscle in your body, your hands, your arms, your shoulders, your legs, your neck. Feel every part of your body relaxing. Move your toes, move your fingers, move your hands. Start coming back to the body. Hug your knees. Rotate from side to side. And slowly roll forward and come to a seated position. Come to a seated position. If any of the participants have any questions, you can now come to the mic. If you have any questions, please come to the mic and you can ask your questions.
Nithyananda Maharaj, this is Ma Jessica from LA.
I look horrible.
Nithyanandam, Aya? Maharaj, can you hear me?
Nithyanandam.
Nithyananda Maharaj, can you hear?
Yes, Nithyanandama.
Okay. My question is for Maharasana, the last pose we just did. I noticed a big asymmetry from one side to the other and outside of muscle strength. I was wondering what that meant energetically with the asymmetry for Mayurasana. Thank you.
Yes, ma. Sometimes in our body, some asanas on the left side would not be as flexible, or there will be a difference in our left side and right side. So the more and more we do the asana, you will see that whichever side you're not comfortable or whichever side the asana is not coming, you will start seeing the asana is comfortable in that side also.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Nithyananda，我想问一下老师，每天瑜伽之前的这个骷髅舞，除了可以松活我们的筋骨，它还有没有其他的用意？Nithyananda, can you hear us?
Yes, Nithyananda.
Okay, I want to ask. Every day we do skeleton dance. It can loosen our muscles and bones. And what else it can do for us?
The skeleton dance is basically for us to. The skeleton dance is basically for us to like literally wake up, especially in Kailasa, LA. It's really early in the morning, and we have just come from sleeping. So we need to, and especially we're doing many of the complicated asanas, especially in the Trithiya Vinyasa Krama, Trithiya Vinyasa Krama. So for us to loosen all our joints, all our muscles, and warm up our body. So whether it is the bringing flexibility in our joints or start getting the blood circulation moving in our body, so it helps us loosen as well as warm up our bodies for doing the asanas. And also it even doing the skeleton dance, actually it makes a lot of the patterns and the incompletions that we store in our muscle memory and biomemory, it lets us to loosen them and drop them away. Thank you, ma'am.
I have a question.
like when I was doing the thing, like my knees would hurt and also my bones hurt. I don't know. Is it because if my bones hurt and also my knee was hurting when I put the knee down on the floor? And I like the bones on my leg also hurts. And sometimes like I feel, I don't know why, but the bones on my leg like feels not kind of like shape, like shingering. I don't know. Is it because I don't have enough nutrient or calcium? I don't know what's wrong with my bones on the leg. And also my knee was hurting when I do the asanas with the knee on the floor.
Yes, ma'am. During the asanas, many of these asanas are new. So your body would...
I cannot hear anything. 完全听不见。
Can you hear Tattva Maharaj now?
Nithyananda?
Sorry, Maharaj, we want to switch to another device, so please give us a few seconds.
Okay, sure.
Nithyananda Maharaj.
Yes, Ayya from Kailasa, Malaysia. Yes, Ayya,
Yes,
Salunga.
yeah, we did. Thanks. Most of the people did Srasasnam very nicely. It was very good. For I am 96 kg. When I do in the mat, when I put my knees or something, it's paining actually, and somehow, especially the one you do the squatting one, squat. I can't put my feet straight. It's always like that. I can't squatting position. I can't put this leg like this. Paining. Is it okay? Slowly will come. Okay.
Yes. You can do it slowly, as slowly as possible. Do you mean in Kapali Asana?
Yeah, they put the leg and sit down. We cannot sit. Put like this. Put your legs and sit down. Cannot. Put both the legs. Can you see my leg?
Yes, Ayya. So in this asana, you can see the Acharya on the screen. So in this asana also, you can do it slowly. So yes, it might hurt in the beginning, but you can relax onto your heels slowly. So that's fine.
Okay, Maharaj. One more thing, when they do the first bone dance, skeleton dance. Is it like when they jump so much, one of our person got little like that? How is there any remedy for that?
Yes, daily as you do the skeleton dance daily, you will see that it becomes more loose and it becomes better. So it's just a matter of doing it daily and consistently.
Maharaj?
Yes, Parandaman Maharaj, Kailasa, Ecuador. Yes.
We have a question on gazing. On the right side in the corner is pictures with eyes, with gazing to the third eye, to the nose, and some without any point. And under that is a picture of Swamiji's eyes. What is this standing for?
Yes, Maharaj. So in every asana, there is a specific point that we gaze. For example, in Nataraj asana that you would have done yesterday, you would gaze at the tips of your fingers. And in some asanas, like today, we had the Bhadragorakasana, where we gaze in the middle of our hands. In some asanas, we would gaze to our third eye. In some asanas, we would gaze to the nose. So it is just for guiding. and for yourself to know how you should gaze and where you should gaze.
Thank you. It's also the focus, like get a more focus, or is the visualization also in this area part?
Yes, visualization will be separate. The gaze will be, we will instruct you where to gaze, whether you should gaze to your nose or to your third eye. We will be instructing you.
Thank you.
Nithyananda, this is Manyana Lakshmi from LA. I wanted to know regarding the gaze indeed. When you say tip of the nose, it is this part or is it rather over there? I was not sure.
The gaze is to the tip of the nose.
Oh, this one. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. So we have come to the end of the yoga session today.
I think I can hear now. Olivia.
Nithyananda, ma, can I answer your question tomorrow, ma? To put it in short, whenever you feel if it is paining too much, you don't need to, you can relax from doing the asana. Don't put too much of pressure on your bones. But if you feel that it is only healing, the more and more you do, it's becoming more loose and it's becoming comfortable, then you can continue to do the asanas. As you do the asanas, you will see that your bones will become more stronger, and at the same time, you will start seeing that the pain also goes away.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. So let's come to the end of today's yoga session. We'll be ending the session with the Purna Mantra. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring your hands to the Atmanjali Mudra and close your eyes. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, everyone. Nithyananda.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes.